Recently, I received a question from somebody that took me right back to a feeling that I experienced when I first started in the swinger lifestyle. And that was feeling like I had to get involved at a swingers club and being turned off at the thought of having sex with a random man. My name is Rosie Kay, and I'm an open relationship coach and swinger lifestyle expert. And over on my blog site, ThisKindaGirl.co.uk, I aim to banish the myth and the misconception and educate people as to who swingers and what the swinger lifestyle is really all about. And today I am sharing with you all a question that I received recently and also sharing my personal experience because when I read the question, I could relate to it straight away. Now, the question I was sent is, Hi Rosie, am I expected to have sex with other men in a swingers club? And when I received this question, I knew exactly how the sender was feeling. And I want to reassure people that if you're out there and you're worried about that, as many women are, then you're not alone. Okay. When I first started in lifestyle, I had little to no desire to have sex with any other men. The thought of being intimate with them did very little for me, and to feel another man's hands on me, on kind of wanting me in that physical way, was for me made me feel quite worried and quite panicky and quite unsettled, and it wasn't really something that I wanted to do. I already had a partner. I already was going to the club with him. I wasn't really looking for any more male partners. Now, part of the reason for this was because as somebody who identifies as bisexual, it wasn't really on my radar. I wasn't really interested or open to playing with men. I was more interested and open to meeting women. I was at that stage where I was kind of exploring my sexuality, and being physical with men was not something which I was particularly interested in. Um, so that's where kind of my mind was, and that's what kind of shaped my beliefs and my opinion about it. But what if you're not bisexual? What if you're a straight woman who sure wants to visit a swingers club, or you're a single woman who, you know, is open to some degree of playing with a couple? The thought of being fully intimate, i.e., penetrative sex, with a man is a step too far. Is it still okay? Should you just take one for the team? Um, should you just kind of get on with it? You don't want to be accused of wasting anyone's time. What should you do? Now, I want to reassure you that sometimes we've all kind of gone through that thought process, and we've all kind of had those worries of, what if I just take one for the team? Well, I'm already in the club. Shall I just get on with it? Maybe I'm just, who am I kidding? Of course, that's what I want. And sometimes the pressure we place on ourselves can be really damaging. Sometimes when we're on the outside looking in, we can sometimes place very unrealistic expectations on what we should and shouldn't be doing. And just because other people are getting down like that, and other people are there for different reasons, and other people are enjoying intimacies and being intimate, we sometimes think that that's how we have to be in order to fit in and in order to conform to whatever is happening. And sometimes I don't need to tell you that swinging is taboo, or, as I like to say, niche. And sometimes, because of the nature of what swinging represents, we don't often sit down and discuss it with our vanilla friends. So, in effect, we don't have many people to talk to. All we have to go off is what we think we have to be like, or how we think we have to act a certain way. And it's easy to see why some people might place themselves under unnecessary pressure to participate, or feel as though they have to get involved in something they are not 100% comfortable with. And sadly, I've been there, and I do not want anybody else to take one for the team, all in the name of not killing the vibe. What you need to do is state your boundaries and stick to them. I wish I'd heard this piece of advice sooner. Don't be tempted to get down and dirty just because others are. If you're not feeling a situation, if it's not what you're looking for, if you don't feel comfortable with it, then speak up or remove yourself from that situation. Never be coerced into having sex or engaging in any sort of play that you don't particularly want to in order to keep someone sweet or simply because everybody else is. You know what you like and stick to it. Not all people in a club are comfortable with full swap scenarios. Some are working towards it gradually. Some only ever want to engage in a soft play when swinging. Some people are there purely for the social. Some people are there as exhibitionists who like to play within their own partners. Some people are there as voyeurs. So there's a variety of reasons as to why people visit a club, and everybody is there for their own reasons. So never presume that because everyone's in a club, they are all there for the same thing. Be upfront and be honest and communicate your limits, and don't be afraid to put your needs first because nobody else is going to do that for you. Now, over the years that I've been in the lifestyle, I've met women in swinger clubs and through my work as a relationship coach when single women and women in relationships approach me. And they've asked me the same question time and time again. Not wanting to be intimate with other men, but wanting to be part of the lifestyle is not as uncommon as you may first imagine. Being ethically non-monogamous is a very different experience for women than it is for men. And a lot of women who approach me and they say, look, they want to be involved in lifestyle. They want to, go with their partners and they want to be part of it and they want to enjoy different elements of it, but they don't necessarily want to be intimate with another man. And this is partly, in my belief, because women and men experience the swinger lifestyle very differently. I believe that for men, it's much more of a physical, carnal desire than it is for women. Men don't always understand why they want sex with women. They just know that they do. And if they can do it whilst keeping their existing relationship intact, then for them, that's even better. They are responding to their desires to procreate and pass on their genes, regardless of whether they are in a position to do so or want to do so or not. Whereas for women, in my experience, view their involvement in ethical non-monogamy as a journey of sexual exploration, the enjoyment of sharing desires with their partner. And many find themselves attracted to the fact that others desire them without being physically intimate with them. Yes, they still may want to enjoy intimacies with other people, but for many women, it's less about the physical and more about the emotional enhancement they feel within their own relationship. And also, I think it's important to remember that within the swinger lifestyle, it does attract an awful lot of bisexual women, and it allows freedom for if you have bisexual tendencies or you are curious about it within the swinger lifestyle, especially within the club. It's a safe place to explore that because there are lots of women, especially who are all there, or with similar approaches to sexuality. Therefore, there's not as many women looking to simply get involved with men because they're also interested in women. And this could be one reason why women are less interested in men and perhaps more interested or more open to playing or meeting women. So I hope you have enjoyed that video, and I hope it's given you some reassurance that, no, you don't have to be intimate with men. No, you don't have to suddenly get involved with something simply because you think that's the norm or that's what you're expected to do. Everybody is on their own path and everybody gets involved in their lifestyle for different reasons. And I hope you can see that, you know, for some people it is all about the physical, and for other people it's all about that journey of exploration and finding out who they are and what they enjoy and what kind of lifestyle offer them, and what are they going to take from it, and how is it going to enhance their relationship, because we all enjoy it, as I said, for different reasons. If you've enjoyed this video, if you'd like to find out more about the work that I do, or you'd like to read my blog articles, watch more of my videos, you can find the links to all of the below in the description for this video. Also, if you'd like to find out how I can help you to achieve more swinger success, or get started in the lifestyle, or if you have any problems or anything you'd like to talk to me about, then you can also visit my blog site, ThisKindaGirl.co.uk, where you can book a coaching call with me for free, where I can get to know you and find out a little bit more about how I can help you. And if you'd like to be a member of my TKG community, which is my This Kind of Girl members club, where I share all of my podcasts, my workshops, my videos, my downloadable guides, my most juiciest and somewhat explicit content, you can also find that in the link to that in the description below for this video. And I shall see you all next time.